Yo, Grand Rising, my people. We had a bloodbath on the markets yesterday, before yesterday as well, especially before yesterday. Yesterday was like a hangover day. But I will keep the stream quite mute and only unmute myself when I see something that I want to explain for you guys. Otherwise, we will be just watch the charts and keep track, and we'll see if we catch something. It's been a bloody half of the week on the market, so we'll see if the market is in a hangover mode today or if it actually wants to catch up a little bit. So let's see. Let you guys see my face as well. Yo, Lizzie, it's funny that you say that. I did it, and I got stopped out, and then the gold ran. So I actually placed the buy two times. I tried to enter it two times. It got stopped out both times, and then it ran. So yeah, man, me and gold, we ain't friends this morning. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, so I see something interesting here. Remember, I've been speaking about this level here that I want to see it taken out. I want to see this low taken out, and it's basically happening right now. So it would be very nice if we get a daily candle closed below this low to finish off this week. And let's see how the weekly candle looks. Yeah, that would be perfect because then we got the weekly candle closing below as well. If we get that's a super good bearish confirmation for us, and actually what we need to see on GU, because it's been very choppy with GU. As we know, it's been a very choppy ride, as we can see here previously. A lot of consolidation, a lot of accumulation. So we have the last day of the week, Friday today, last bank day of the week. So if it closes below this low here, we are thrilled. Then we'll just wait for the pullback to enter, basically. But it depends on a lot of other factors to see um, the market really confirms that direction as well. Yeah, good morning, Daniel. So we got London live. London is open, and basically what we're doing now is just looking for reactions. We're looking for market to show us what it wants to do during this kill zone, this liquidity switch that happens when London session kicks in. So let's see. Hope you got your coffees ready. Enjoy it while you're waiting. When it comes to gold, what I'm looking at, I want to see it take out this top, and I want to see if it reverses for a quick um, little trade here, a little scalp. That scalp would be basically taking out these lows, maybe all the way down to these lows. But to get that, we need some confirmations first. We cannot just jump in blindly. So that's what I'm waiting for now. Sometimes we get those confirmations, and sometimes market runs, as we know. But what do we know? We know that trading is a game of patience. Money flows from the impatient to the patient. So that's how we play it. I'm entering a small buy position on GJ. Small though. I will scale in further if we pass these highs here, if we break these highs. As usual with GJ, it has the potential to go much higher, but just to have a conservative first stop, because it's Friday also. We don't want to hold trades over the weekend. Some of us can't even do it. But target, of course, would be more preferably up here. Depends on how the market moves today. But remember what I said, small position. Probably going to get a nice bounce off from the support here. We got a fair value gap formed right here that we're tapping into right now. And this little order block that is forming. That's the fair value gap. Gold has taken out Asian high, so let's see if we get a reversal on gold, or if it wants to continue up. In the meantime, let's look at the news today. We got GBP. We had GBP news 8 o'clock in the morning. We have USD preliminary UOM consumer sentiment. I don't know what UOM stands for, but actual weighted and forecast is good for currency. So we'll see. It's been a action-packed week with the CPI reading. as usual with the US dollar, a lot of action. But we'll see how much this affects the market. Just to know, 4 o'clock. You guys are ready at the time. And in the meantime, we see a dollar pumping crazy. Guys, let's talk some fundamentals. You know what? This got me on some interesting stuff. So fundamentals, gold is flying, right? Here's the thing, you guys probably heard about the situation with Israel and Iran right now. So yeah, we know about the situation with Israel and Gaza, but there is not much to say there. It's a slaughter, it's not a war. But when it comes to Iran, so Israel bombed Iran's embassy in Syria. You guys probably heard about that. And of course, now Iran has to respond. Iran seen itself as some form of like Muslim leader in the Middle East. Have to like stand up for the pride now and respond. And what has been shown, I haven't watched the news this morning. I haven't seen what's going on. But if something happened in the night, but I know yesterday evening the reports came out that Iran was preparing massively, like intelligence from both the States and Israel was reporting that Iran was preparing for a massive attack. If they attack Israel, it's going to be a massive war, and of course America has to respond. America will have to respond. For why they have to is we're not going to get into politics, but it's basically if you attack Israel, it's like you attack Iran. So sorry, it's like you attack the USA. So they will have to respond. If they respond, Russia will have to respond. So and other countries will also have to respond. So there will be that will break out to something massive. But let's just stick to Israel, USA, and Iran. So if now USA attacks or jumps into this war against Iran, what happens is countries, central banks, people will start dumping the US dollar, because a country that is in war is an uncertain country. You don't know what's going to happen to that country. So you don't want to hold that country's currency. Whenever you see a country going into war, you see that currency plunging, all right? You see their currency plunging. So we can expect falling dollar if this turns out to be true, that this war will break out. So looking at this, what do we have? We have if we go to the weekly, the daily is good. We have this massive triangle that is formed, all right? And it's a bullish triangle in this way. But in the same time, you guys know I don't trade pattern. I don't believe very much in patterns. I can use them as an extra confirmation. That's it. So here we have a bullish pattern. We have a market that has broken up from this bullish pattern, basically showing what everybody wants to see. It has taken out this key level also. It would be interesting if this war broke out now and dollar plunged. So this would just make it a fake out from this pattern. So I'm not, even though we took out this high and I wanted to see it taken out to get like a bullish confirmation of the dollar, so we know that, okay, now we know the direction of the dollar for a little while, because the problem has always been that we don't know the direction of the US dollar. It's just being chopping around, but now it has shown its direction. But the problem is if the fundamental factors gets heavy, like for example a war with Iran, then this thing will turn. So we'll see. And gold will fly, by the way. Bitcoin will fly. So that's what's going on there. And we guys know also that USA has been pushing for a war with Iran for a long time. So I think this is just the reason that it needed to get into it. So we'll see what happens. Took out the lows. Took out the Asian lows. Let's see if it holds. So I would add positions if market now turns back up on top of the support, the purple box here. So on top of 191,850-ish, and shows support on top of it. That's when I would add positions. So this was my first initial position up here, exactly where the entry is marked out. And my second position comes in when I see strong support against the support line here, the support box, the support zone. And it's a good thing that we have taken out the Asian low. We don't need to worry about that anymore. If we now continue lower, that means it wants to drop further, and then our trade is totally invalid. So if it turns from here now and continues down, then we have our direction for EJ, for GJ, and then we know we're selling GJ. So let's see what happens. Gold broke above the all-time high. I think it is, yeah, the all-time high, Asian high and all-time high, and it's now creating support on top of it. It's interesting. So we might see another day of a pumping gold. Seriously, it looks bullish though. The only thing is why I'm not jumping in on a buy on this one is because it's so overbought, so overextended, and everybody's bullish on gold right now. Everybody's jumping in on buys. So I feel like it's just a matter of time before this thing drops, sweeps some. We want to jump in on pullbacks. We had a perfect pullback situation yesterday. We missed it. At least me and Liz missed it. It is what it is. We cannot catch them all, right? But yeah. Alright guys, I will keep you guys updated in the Telegram channel about this trade here, the GJ. If I see something else, I will say so. It's Friday, it's a slow day. Don't chase any trades. Be easy with the markets. And before we wrap the stream up, I just want to take a quick look on next week, what we got. Do we have a bloody week again? We're starting off Monday, US dollar, red folders. 2:30 on Monday. We got Canadian red folders on Tuesday. Pound. Tuesday morning. Wednesday we got pound again, CPI. Oh, this will move the British pound. And then in the afternoon we got somebody speaking. The governor Bailey speaks. Thursday, red folders on the dollar, Australian dollar as well. A lot of British news, a lot of pound news next week. Not so much dollar news, so that's nice as a change. Alright guys, with that said, oh, this thing is dropping. And on that note, I will have to wrap this thing up. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted in the Telegram channel. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend, if I don't talk to you earlier. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.